three-storey Victorian semi in Walsall with not 4, not 5, but 6 bedrooms.
And not only that, it has a whole host of original period features. You want stained glass and Minton tiles? You can have them, aplenty. This lovely property just exudes elegance and style.
OK, ladies, if I'm honest with myself, I got the feeling you didn't really like my 1930s semi.
Not really.
Not really.
Oh, OK, fair enough.
Sorry.
But my 19th century cottage seems to tick a few more of your boxes.
Yes, definitely.
Well, for our wild card, we decided to kind of meet somewhere in the middle.
Right.
How was Victoriana grab you?
I love it.
Well, what do you think of this place, then?
It looks
It's
lovely.
different.
I
It's
like
nice.
three-storey houses.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And it's got the feature at the top there, look.
What, those lovely kiln-fire brickwork pieces
Yes.
there? Gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah.
Lorraine has obviously fallen in love with the outside of this place, but Dee, you're a bit more reserved.
I prefer to see inside rather than out.
OK.
You're
fair enough, fair enough.
You're a never judge a book by a cover kind of
Definitely
gal.
not.
Now, I could explain to you in a bit more detail why this is our wild card, but you know what? Get lost.
Thank you.
OK. No, you will when you get inside. I think
Oh,
you'll
right.
get lost. That's why it's the wild
Okay.
card.
Okay.
No, in you go.
Bye.
You've got a way with words, you
No,
know.
what I meant was, you see, it's so...
Poor ladies.
No.
Can't believe you just spoke to our house hunters like that. That's just no way to speak to a lady. Better be talking to me like that.
You're no lady.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Lovely stained glass. And the floor.
This is
That is
lovely.
gorgeous.
Oh, they've just spotted that beautiful original Minton tile floor. Just one of the many features that make this place so special.
The dining room. God, look at that.
Look at that rose up there.
That is lovely. Now that chandelier looks lovely.
It's in
here.
place, in keeping, isn't it?
Now, you know those original ceiling roses? Do you know what they were used for?
No. I mean, I know they look pretty, but that's...
No. They were actually used to hide vents to evacuate the gas from the old gas lamps. That's what all those little holes are.
I think this beats the last house that we saw.
Massive, isn't
Big
it?
and spacious, isn't it? And it's not, you can't hear the noise.
The original
Look at the fireplace.
That is really nice.
Yeah, every room in this house offers something original, and that fireplace would have been really handy back in the Victorian era.
Actually, mate, with the rising cost of fuel, that fireplace could be handy in this era.
What's round here?
Different style floor,
Floor
in there.
there. But at least it's the original. Wow.
Oh, this is lovely. Another fireplace.
That's a more modern one.
But that still looks lovely.
But it's in keeping, isn't it?
And French doors let out,
Out into the garden. Oh, it's a downstairs toilet. Wow. This is nice.
That is lovely.
Now, I know a lot of the appeal of this house is that everything is true to the Victorian era, but all the same, that downstairs toilet, it could do with maybe a shower in the corner.
Okay, I'm sure the Victorians have been proud of that little suggestion.
Oh, I like the kitchen.
Look at that range.
That is what a lovely kitchen. There's a little hand washing sink in the corner. That'd be good because quite often when you're all together, when you're cooking, everyone always wants to be in the kitchen
And
so they
talk.
could sit on the seat there, couldn't they? Or sit round at the table.
Absolutely, ladies, yeah. Perhaps not how the middle-class Victorians would have done it, though, as they probably had servants cooking for them.
Yeah, but I like the thought of gathering in the kitchen. Meals should be a family affair, young man.
Go on then.
Cupboard under the stairs? Whoa! Oh, I
cellar.
love cellars. That is... Wow, we've got to go down there and see what's down there.
I do believe the ladies are heading down to the coal scullery.
Yes, I bet back in the day, though, ladies would have gone down there. Oh, how times have changed.
Hey, do you know what? Holly and Jordan could be down here with
Yeah.
their music.
Or Jordan could put his pool table down here.
Yeah, and your dad could come down and play pool with him.
Yes, quite so, ladies. That's the place for children, out of sight and out of mind, just as the Victorians would have approved of.
Oh, these stairs would be easier for Dad, wouldn't they? They're nice and
Definitely.
steep.
And they're wide.
Oh, a lovely stained glass window.
Again.
Minus step.
And another stained glass door, look.
Oh, yeah. Didn't see that one. This is nice. Oh, it's a neutral bathroom, isn't it?
Yeah. And the floor's done.
Yeah, which is good. So that's a toilet downstairs and one here. So that's
With the
two-
bath.
Two toilets.
Yeah.
Now, that's the one room in this house I'm glad has been modernised. I'm not sure the original Victorian water closet would have stood the test of time and been up to our ladies' standards.
Is this oh, it's an office. But this would make a lovely bedroom.
Look at the little fireplace. Oh, I like that.
That's original.
It's lovely. Should we go and...
I'm impressed. Certainly spacious. I do like this.
Banisters are lovely, aren't they?
I still think they're the original.
You could strip those down, couldn't you?
Yeah, I suppose you could if you wanted to. Wow, look at the size of this. Airy too.
That is lovely, isn't it? Big.
Yeah, the Victorian architects should be commended for the design of this property because it ensures as many of the sun's rays get in as possible.
Yes, indeed. Natural light. That's what it's all about.
God, the size of this. That is...
Oh, this is lovely.
That is really nice.
And again, an old fireplace.
Lovely fireplace. Bay window, big bay window. Chandeliers.
There's quite a few cracks though, Lorraine, up the top there.
Thing is, it's an old house, so you're going to have cracks, aren't you, and things.
Hey, this has got an ensuite. Oh, there's a shower.
This would be perfect for you and Dad.
It would. The shower.
That is a lovely big shower.
It's colossal.
Now, that ensuite is hardly likely to be original, but a perfect addition to this house, making it more practical for the 21st century.
That's why it's so light up here, because there's a skylight there. God, this is nice and big as well.
It is, isn't it? Oh.
Because this is a really nice size as well.
It is.
One of the smaller
And it's nice and light. You've had it, Lorraine. Holly will definitely have this one.
This is... Oh, I love it.
Be interesting when they see it, what they think.
Good sign. They're already envisioning who's going to get which bedroom.
Which bedroom would you go for then?
The biggest one, naturally.
A small room.
Oh, it is very small.
It's like a little cupboard, isn't it?
It is.
So how many bedrooms? There's 3 downstairs, 4, 5. So this is the 6th bedroom.
There you have it, folks. Not 3 bedrooms, not 4, not 5 bedrooms, but 6. That's how they did it in the Victorian era.
This is great, isn't it? It's
Oh, I
lovely.
love this. I'm really excited about this. I can see why it's a wild card. It's certainly something different to what we were thinking of.
Completely.
Should we go and find the boys and tell them what we think?
Go on then, you go first.
You know what, Simon? I think we better go and find these ladies. They must have run out of positive things to say about this place.
Right, we know they love the inside space, but what will they think about the outside? Let's find out. So, Dave, what do you think about this garden?
It's not as big as the other one, but it's compact, it's nice, and it's tidy.
It is, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
it does
and
feel
it's
very private.
Secluded, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
There is one reason why it's not as big as the others.
Right.
That's through this gateway here. You know, you were wondering about parking your caravan.
Yeah,
Well, you
ideal.
have access up the side of the house, round to the rear here, and this massive parking space.
Brilliant. There's only one problem.
What's that?
That looks a bit narrow to get it.
Oh, don't worry about that. Look, you can change this space if you wanted corner access. Just take that wall down there, move it round there.
Yeah, you could do, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can put gates up as well if you want.
Definitely.
Something else you could do as well, if you fancied it. You could even wide your caravan. I reckon we'd get it into that space there, wouldn't you? Pinch a bit back for the garden.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, get some vegetables going down the bottom here.
Ideal.
That'd work, wouldn't it?
It would, definitely.
Right then, should we go and find the others and discuss
Let's.
how much this gorgeous old pile is?
Yep, go on then. Okay.
Here they come. Hello, yes, welcome back.
How was outside for you?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
The garden's smaller, but
It is.
it's nice.
I mean, where do you start with this place? It's
Beautiful.
Fantastic. It's lovely.
an amazing place, isn't it?
is.
Yeah.
So different.
So, I mean, what do you pay for all these original features? This fireplace alone must be worth a fortune.
Yes, let's just recap this then. So it's 2-0 to you, Lorraine.
Yeah.
Dear, you're doing dreadfully.
I know, I always do. What do you expect?
You've got a budget of £300,000, so for the wild card, guess the price time. Lorraine, you can go first this time.
I think this will be over our price. I think about 320.
Well, I reckon it wouldn't go for anything less than 310, to be quite honest, because of the space.
D, you hero, get in there.
Makes a change. I've won one.
You're pretty much bang on. This place on the market for 309,950.
Really?
Yeah, which is a fantastic price for this
When you
house.
think of the amount of bedrooms there are.
So you've now got to decide which property you'd like to spend more time in.
Or as we say,
Try it before you buy. But you don't have to make that decision right now. No, go and put your heads together, have a good think about it, and tell us in a while.
Okay.
Off you go.
Okay.
And whilst the good ladies do that,
here's a reminder for you at home.
right, first up there was the beautiful 4-bedroom 1930 semi with 2 separate sitting rooms and a conservatory. With ample space for off-road parking, this family home could easily be adapted to suit everyone's needs. And there'd be money left in the bank with a price tag of $249,950.
House 2 was my suggestion, and a pretty good suggestion at that. An individual period property oozing quality and charm. A fabulous back garden, superb breakfast kitchen, and a downstairs toilet. Oh, and it's detached as well, did I mention that? On the market for offers over £300,000.
Finally, our joint choice, a stunning 3-storey Victorian semi chocker full of original features.
Lorraine and Dee wanted 4 bedrooms. Well, we've given them 6. As well as that, there's the elegant sitting room, separate dining room, and a huge breakfast kitchen.
And don't forget there's a cell too.
All on the market for £309,950. Ooh.
Well, ladies, you've decided to test drive our joint choice, the Wildcard, today.
We have.
Yes, and we completely understand why, don't we, Johnny? This is a gorgeous old place, isn't it?
Beautiful.
It is, it is. Now then, our sleuth-like surveyor has given this place the once-over. Now, it's not a legally binding survey. We would always recommend you get a full survey if you go any further with the purchase of this place.
Okay.
But it's called for some pretty interesting stuff, you know.
Really?
I don't know how much you know about this area with you moving into it, but it used to be a coal mining area, right? He recommends, he doesn't think there's anything wrong with this place, by the way. You can see, it's lovely, it's here, it's exactly where it wants to be. But he would recommend with any properties in this area that you get a full mining and mineral search done. So always point that out to your solicitor if you did go any further, okay?
Okay,
Yep.
fine.
That's
Thanks
one
for that
thing.
information.
Yeah, we pride ourselves on Dubai about discovering things about the local area.
But the other thing you mentioned, of course, as you can see, we've got the large chimney stack on top of the property here.
Yes.
Now, it's a Victorian house, and large, tall chimney stacks are synonymous with properties of that period. Something you mentioned, of course, though, that you'll also find is those chimneys will start to lean slightly. So he did say at some point you may have to consider getting the chimney stack repointed. But the other thing he said, this is quite interesting, I like to learn, is that the reason the chimney stacks are so tall is because they need to ensure that they get an oxygen pull, a draw, to ensure that it fans the flames. The other reason they kept it so high was because they needed to ensure that none of the hot ash fell onto the roof.
All right.
Interesting. So he said you're probably better off at the same time when you did look to get it repointed, just to get it reduced.
Right, okay.
And that
We'll
would
bear
not
that
affect
in mind.
the aesthetics of the property one little bit.
It won't.
No. And the other thing you just mentioned is when you get your survey done, make sure you check the boundaries, because we've got this shared access driveway. Just see who's responsible for the upkeep, where you can and can't park. So very minor points to mention.
But that's it. But he loved it, like us. It's a gorgeous
Brilliant.
old place.
It is.
So get in there, enjoy it some more. In you go.
We will.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's fascinating, that, Johnny.
I like the bit about the mines.
Did you?
Yeah.
We were actually interested in there, weren't we? Amazing, yeah. Truly interesting is the fact that Dee Lorraine wastes no time at all in getting the rest of the family over to view the house. Morris with grandchildren Holly and Jordan.
And it's straight into the back garden for Dee, who's keen to get her hands on those roses with some serious pruning. Mind those thorns?
While 13-year-old Jordan gets into the serious business of keepy uppies. His skills are definitely better than yours, Johnny, but that wouldn't be saying much.
Thanks, man. Anyway, Morris is more a man after my own heart, in the front room for a bit of R&R.
And upstairs, Holly gets ready for a hairdressing session with her mum. That's quite some kit. I hope Lorraine knows what's in store.
Ready? I'd like it a bit more spiky here.
And once Mum's finished, maybe she'll have a go at your grey mop, Simon.
No, Jordan's turn next. And where does everyone congregate and catch up in a house like this? In that gorgeous breakfast kitchen, of course.
Why you have to stay?
We can have the rest of this house.
Yeah. We could put them in the cellar. Lock them in the cellar.
We'll have to charge you
They
rent.
have the utility room.
Yeah, to buy, not to buy, to buy, not to... This is going to take ages. Let's just ask her. So how was the test drive? How'd you get on?
It was lovely. It was
Yeah.
great, wasn't it, Lorraine?
we love the house. Brilliant.
Have you let your way round the place now?
We have.
Yeah,
How did the family get on?
They loved it, didn't they?
yeah. Holly and Jordan have chosen their rooms already, and
We've got
floor.
ours.
yeah.
Nice. Did Holly do the old hairdressing thing?
Oh yeah.
She butchered
did
you by
that.
the looks of it,
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. You can be very rude sometimes, Mr. Bernard.
I can be quite cutting.
Oh, dear. Oh.
How about Morris?
He loves it.
Yeah.
It reminds him of the house that he lived in when he lived in Oxford with his parents.
Oh, great. So it's quite a bit of nostalgia for him, is it?
Exactly, yeah. Because that was an older type of house, so...
This all sounds pretty good, mate.
It does
doesn't
sound pretty good, so never mind pulling the petals off. Shall we ask the question?
To buy or not to buy?
To buy.
Good result, my friend. No, don't hug me. No, I don't like it when you hug me. Don't touch me.
Sorry.
What a fabulous... Oh, fantastic.
Great.
We'd love to buy it.
Yeah.
That's kind of odd, isn't it? Because you're very set on a detached place.
We were, but this has got character
It certainly has.
and space.
You know, to try and find the space you're after in a detached property probably would have sailed us quite a bit beyond that
Yeah, more
£300,000
than
budget.
likely.
Yeah, we
No.
wanted to keep you mortgage free. That's the most important thing.
What a beautiful compromise.
Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And you've been gorgeous, ladies. We thoroughly
Thank
enjoyed
you.
ourselves.
We've
Thank
enjoyed
you.
We're
it.
going to get out of here before he picks any more flowers in your garden and ruins it. Come on, mate, let's go.
See you later.
Well, darling, finally on the move. Many happy years in the old place, eh?
Yes, I do hope the new ladies look after it properly.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Fine, upstanding sorts. And listen here, if you'd like us to get you on the move, then do get in touch, okay? Do you hear? Come along, darling. Dashed inclement weather wreaks havoc with my gout.
Toodles.